Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Thompson in at the three. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it fly. It's good from in tight.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Garland. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here's Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
On defense, Cleveland. Şengün finds Green. A three-pointer, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Houston on D.
Your risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. Jarrett Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Yep, that one goes in there.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Garland against Van Vliet. Şengün with a wide-open look. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Garland against Van Vliet. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Şengün. The tray. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Off target from 3-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Stolen by Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his third basket of the night right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thompson. Scoreless thus far. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. And then Allen slams it in.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Here's Şengün. Smith left side. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Green. It's over Garland. Another miss by Houston. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammates.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson right side. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Garland against Green. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. Now here's Garland. Shot clock at 3. Takes the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cleveland leading by 6. And here is Garland. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Şengün with the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 6 points. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those missiles.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Green in the post, guarded by Garland. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Green finds Şengün. No good there. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 6. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Green.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Garland, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Thompson passes to Şengün. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Strus missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Rockets trail by 6. Green taking his time here. Green draws the double. Thompson passes to Şengün. Drills the three-pointer. Şengün's got 9 points.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Floats one. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Green against Garland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Green.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side, Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the paint, trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Here's Green. He's got 6. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 4. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
20 seconds left in the first half. Garland kicks to Allen. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks dishes to Green. And it's sent back by Allen. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so it's Cleveland with it. The lead is 2. Kicks it out to Allen. Garland against Şengün. Allen left side. Another shot. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 15 points.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Over to the wing. Şengün finds Green. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 4. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Strus. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against Green. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Garland. Mobley wide open. Misses the 3. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. And Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Now, here's Garland. He's got 15, 6 to shoot. Mitchell trying to free himself. Garland, no good. Rockets trail. For the tie, and it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Oh, there's a dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brooks. Still without a basket. Şengün against Allen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brooks.
First team foul.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. Garland surveying the D. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Now here's Allen.
2 minutes.
Pass to Strus.
2 minutes.
A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Adams gets to Şengün. Back to Adams. To the inside. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Green, the pass to Şengün. And good that time. Şengün's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garland, no good. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Now here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
20 seconds left in the third. Garland against Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Cleveland, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
It's stolen by Adams. Smith outside. Dives for it. And he gets it back. Here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 11 points here in just the second half. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's Garland. Mitchell trying to free himself. Goes back up. Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
He's off on the first. That one misses. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Off target from outside. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's stolen by Strus. Lobbed up there for Allen. The shot comes out.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Şengün with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
That is nice execution on that inbounds play. That's got to make the coach happy.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Şengün inside. Working on Allen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. The shot, no good. Houston in the lead. Thompson dishes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Screen by Adams. And Thompson kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Şengün, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's Garland, and he makes that one.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. And the shot is good. And now, 24 points for Şengün.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Garland against Thompson. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Allen with it. Defended by Adams. Allen kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Kept to line. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Green kicks to Adams. Pass to Şengün. Back to Adams. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
It's tipped. It drops.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And here are the Rockets now.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson finds Smith. And here is Adams. Thompson outside. Adams taking his time here. It doesn't go for him. And they go to the intentional foul.
Şengün. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. So it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.